Matt Stepp of Dave Campbell's Texas Football back here at the Nike Coach of the Year Clinic. Here with the head coach of the Sam Houston Texans, Coach Anthony Criss. Coach, you've been giving me a hard time a lot about not having you on Dave Campbell's Texas Football, so we had to change that today. So I appreciate you taking a few minutes to chat with us today.
Oh, yes, man. It's a great opportunity. Glad to see you again, and glad to be on Dave Campbell's Texas Football.
All right, now obviously this is a really good clinic. A lot of great speakers, not only from Texas but all over the country, from the college ranks and the high school ranks as well. I know you've been here since yesterday, listening to a lot of the speakers. When you come to these clinics, be it the Nike Coach of the Year clinic or any clinic, what are you personally looking to get out of the clinics? Is it just taking a few nuggets here and there you can take back to the Sam Houston to use?
Basically, you always got to be able to learn and improve. Always want to be able to learn. And so then, like Coach Rule was here last night, Coach Freeze from Ole Miss was here last night, and got a chance to meet those guys and actually sit down and have a good conversation with them. And basically for me, I look for management, management style type things, what do you do, how you implement practice, things, how you motivate, because pretty much your X and O stuff is pretty much those coordinators. But what I like to get out of it is like, hey, Coach, how do you implement a program? How do you handle this? Saw Brad Smiley from Trinity Valley. We talked about special teams. That's his specialty, so just try to pick up what I can pick up. Listen to coaches from Oklahoma. Coach Peterman and his staff spoke yesterday, and then just listen to different guys, their philosophies, what they do, and maybe you can get one or two little nuggets that you can take back to your program, and that's what I try to do. Then just the camaraderie, to see guys, talk to guys, and then get them one-on-one, pull them to the side and say, okay, Coach, watch you play this year. You had a great run game. What did you do different? Or what did you see the turnaround in that deal? So that's what we want to do, is just try to find some things that can make my program better, enhance my program, and try to see if they fit too. We don't want to do anything that changes. But then listen to the Marine guy today, Sergeant Major Dancer, got him today, and it was just great. Listen, Sergeant Major Krause, listen to him today, Dean Krause. Listen to him today talking about the off-field, on the field, leadership type things, about the discipline, things you can take back to your program that help you make your program better.
All right, now every clinic I see, there's always guys drawing plays up on napkins, anything like that. Have you busted your trusty pen out and drawn up any plays on a napkin this weekend yet?
Not on napkins, but on the pad, as you can see. I got to do that real quick and close it back. I can't pull it up.
No, we don't want any scouting. Anybody have any scouting tips?
That's a great thing about clinics, because you can see a coach and you get there, you break your pen out, you get your pens and get your napkins on your notepad. In this case here at the Nike Clinic, they do a great job of giving you good free stuff. But as you can see, you sit down and you want to start talking. Especially for me, I've gotten to the point now where young guys want to come up and they want to know different things. Coach, how you defend this? Are you an offensive guy? You're a defensive guy? And luckily, I'm both. So we get to talk both with kids, and so I've sat down with some college coaches and some young coaches in college and high school also. We've talked about different things, game planning, and just how to get coverage on some back ends and some different things that they wanted to do. So then you get the juices flowing, your brain get to going, and it's just nice to be able to just talk ball, sit down, do some one-on-one things, and tonight will be a big night of that too, because we'll step into the wee hours in the morning, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, talking ball, talking strategy, just talking different things.
All right, now looking ahead to 2017 and the Texans, talk about your team. What are areas are you feeling good about going into the next season, and what are some areas where some question marks, some areas where you're looking for some young guys to step up and fill some holes?
Well, I feel really good about it because, man, as you know, when I say these things I'm getting ready to say, it pretty comes to fruition. We got 16 starters coming back. We're going to be really good. I mean, last time I made this statement about 3 or 4 years ago, everybody like, oh, that just Coach Criss.
Nobody believed you.
Nobody believed me.
Yeah.
And I had told you, I said, man, we're going to be really good. I said, man, we're going to make the playoffs. Coach Criss said, we made the playoffs in 12 years. I mean, you only have. I said, man, I'm telling you, we're going to be pretty good. And we're back to that stage again. I'm feeling pretty good, healthy after the stroke and after the blood clot and all the things I went to health-wise. We're back. I feel
You're looking good, Coach. You're looking good.
Thank you. And I appreciate everybody out there across the nation and across the state that, prayed for me during that time. But we feel good, went through last season with no issues. And so I got a quarterback who's coming back, Jacob Dollar, who's going to be a 3-year starter. He's taking every snap.
Saw his first game against Maynard 2 years ago. Yeah.
And so he's taking every snap. So you don't understand what that experience is going to bring to the table. Then we are set. We replaced one guy on offense, DeMarcus Allen, and we replaced 3 guys on defense. But we played kids all the way through. So out of the 22, we have 18 coming back. And so it's nice to know that in spring training, we're not looking for anybody. We know their level on offense, we know their level on defense, because all those kids got varsity experience. All those sophomores we had up there last year, had 15 sophomores on varsity last year. So now it's going to pay big dividends for us, we hope. If we can stay healthy and eligible, and then the Texans we should be a viable opponent. You know, I'm not gonna just stamp playoffs, but we should
be in the mix. You be in the mix.
Be in the mix. Do not be shocked if it happens again.
All right, Coach. Well, we appreciate the time. Congrats, all the success, and I appreciate all you do for the student athletes in the state of Texas.
Well, thank you, Matt.